Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Lavinia and I post beauty videos regarding makeup and skincare 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if that is something you're interested in, I would love for you to join my channel by hitting the big red subscribe button. So today we're going to be doing a reaction video. I don't really normally do these on my channel, but when I saw this one, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to react to this. We are going to be taking a look at Shay Mitchell's 58 step, yeah, you heard me right, 58 step beauty guide from face masks to false eyelashes. So I'm really excited to get into this. If you guys don't know who I am, I have been a content creator for about 7 years now, and basically I have tested out so many makeup and skincare products. I would say I know the cosmetic industry pretty well. I am not a licensed dermatologist or esthetician, but I would call myself a skincare guru, and I do work as an intern in research and development regarding skincare. So I do have a bit of a background regarding it, and I was very curious to look at this and react to it, since I would say that when it comes to makeup, skincare, you know, overall beauty routine, I would say mine is a little bit more excessive than, let's say, some of my friends or the average person. But when it comes to the beauty space, I find that I'm more of that minimalist when it comes to a beauty routine, especially when I see 58 step beauty routines like a Shay Mitchell. So we're gonna dive right into this. So if you want to see my reaction regarding Shay Mitchell's 58 step guide to beauty, let's get right on into it.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my streets.
Alright guys, so I have my laptop here. Let's just go ahead and watch this. Turn my volume up. Am I ready? I don't know what I'm gonna see in this. Alright, let's press play. Beauty secrets. Okay. Shay Mitchell does her 58 step routine.
Hi guys, Shay Mitchell here. I'm going to take you through my skincare routine and my everyday makeup look. There are quite a few steps, so
58 of them.
every single morning when I wake up, I may or may not check my phone. So when I come in the bathroom, the first thing I have to do is wash my hands. So my next step is my cleanser. This cleanser is super gentle. It's like the perfect sort of balance for my skin. I found this at a drugstore in Canada, and then I add about that much. And I feel like this also helps just like exfoliate a little bit as well.
Okay, I'm not mad at the little silicone cleansing tool. I think that those can be relatively gentle, and I do prefer those over any type of like cleansing brush, 100%. Do I think it's necessary? No. But I definitely think, you know, if you like to use that and you find that you get a nice cleanse with it, then keep using it. I would definitely, though, recommend one of those over any type of those spin brushes. Don't know what cleanser she used. Can really get a good look at it.
So I keep a little fridge in my bathroom, and this guy is one of the things that I keep in there. It's a little ice roller. Oh, it just feels so nice. One thing.
So I too have one of those ice rollers actually in the fridge right behind me, and you can find them like super cheap on Amazon. Not sure the exact one she has, but they're all basically the same. You can just put them into the fridge and use them in the morning. They're really nice just because they have that cooling effect to them, especially if you keep it in the fridge, and it can be nice to drain lymphatic fluid from the face, and it's just really relaxing. It's definitely not a needed step, definitely a little bougie, but if you find you wake up really puffy, something like that can be really, really great in a routine. So I personally use one of those too, so like to see it.
And I love to do is do under eye masks. It just allows your makeup to set on really nice without being super creasy underneath. Now,
so I actually love that she uses these, and I'm not the biggest like eye cream person. I think that they're kind of a waste of money. If you find an eye cream that you really like and you just like a different texture under the eyes opposed to your skin, then that's fine. But I think a lot of companies can overcharge for eye creams a lot when the ingredients are the exact same or maybe just a slightly off from their moisturizer. So that's my kind of stance on eye creams. As far as these eye patches, I love them. I use them all the time. Are they necessary? Again, no. This is more of a want product that will just make me feel good, and kind of like what I say all the time, skincare is also self-care, so we're doing kind of that skin therapy when we use products like these. And personally, I use eye patches all the time, so I like them a lot.
You're gonna see quite a few masks, and the reason why I like them is just because I feel like they're very hydrating. Put them on, I don't have to think about it. I love the drama of it. I think they look funny. I like to scare people when I'm traveling, especially, or when I'm just at home. So
100% agree. You know, there's a fun way to relax and have some you time, so they're definitely not like revolutionary things that will absolutely change your skin, but they can have benefits, and as she said, some of them can be really hydrating, so I think they are a nice addition to a skincare routine. Definitely not needed, but a nice addition.
This is Lash Patch, and it's hydrating lip gels. If I have time, I really go full out with my skincare. It's like, why not? It feels good.
Exactly. Kind of interested in this lip mask. I do use eye patches a lot, but I'm not the biggest lip mask user. What did she say it was called? Okay, so honestly, these aren't bad, like price wise. They're $15, and how many do they come with? 5 of them. So you know what, $3 a patch, not terrible. I approve of the self-care mask routine.
I'm going to also do this forehead mask. As you can see, I make a lot of expressions in my face. This is by Skin Iceland. Everything feels so cool. I'm like a skin mask superhero right now. So there we go. I feel like...
Okay, what is this? Cooling firming face gel. I've never seen anything like this. You know, you usually see like the sheet masks, but these are more like, apparently you can use them like on your forehead, around your mouth. Okay, 8 pieces, $36, not bad. Definitely interesting. I feel like it's just a sheet mask that you put like on your forehead. I don't really know how much this is gonna do for actual like wrinkles or preventing that. I think it would just be more of that hydrating, cooling sensation. Looking at the ingredients, I don't really see like anything in here that's really gonna help with anti-aging other than those hydrating ingredients.
These are very specific to the area, but this next mask that I'm gonna put on is by 111 or 111 Skin. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so now...
So she went in with a sheet mask on top of the forehead mask, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why this seems like a bougie yeah. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, guys, so you get 5 of these masks for $135. That is just insane to me. Like, it's a sheet mask. It says it's anti-blemish biocellulose, and it's a facial mask. Like, what can possibly be in this mask that, mind you, you're keeping on for 10 minutes and then throwing away? I can't. I this like hurts my heart. And then you are spending that much on it. There's not even a full ingredient list on here. Okay, I probably would never use this ever just because I feel like it is extremely expensive for what it could ever do. It's not a magic mask, so I'm gonna have to skip and disagree with this part.
Now we're fully covered. I never let you taste the juice of the mask, so I pour it into my hands and I rub it on my neck. I have this...
Okay, you know what? You know, I still don't approve the $135 mask. I think you can get sheet masks for way cheaper that will still give you that hydration and really nice treatment like feeling, but I do appreciate that she went in, grabbed that extra serum and rubbed it on, because really with any mask, that's the part that's really going to be helping your skin. So don't waste that stuff. I always take my sheet masks and kind of give my whole body a treatment after I'm done using them. So I do enjoy that she did that.
Really cool item that I actually found when I was in Japan, because I obviously scoured the whole skin section there. Perfect lifting premium V mask. It looks like this. So So you just put it under like this, and then you wrap it around your ears, like so. I mean, it feels like it's doing something, and I kind of figure out like those bands you use when you're working out, this is also like that. I actually got this from Honest. Thank you, Jessica.
What? Okay, I've seen these type of things before. But I didn't think people actually kept them into their routine. So yeah, I think this is really just a band, like she said, that kind of exercise band that you would wrap around your chin. I don't really know how much this is going to help with anti-aging or firming, as they say here. I know you can do like facial exercises to help if you're kind of wanting to lift that jawline, but you know, if she likes this in her routine, then you go for it.
So I want to keep all of this on for like a good 15 minutes, then this is crucial to keeping everything in check. I have this wand.
Oh my goodness, she's just like putting everything on. What is this? Honest Beauty. Oh, cool. I am definitely interested in this. I kind of want to try it now. This is a reusable magic silicone sheet mask. So kind of what I was saying before, a lot of these sheet masks, you know, they're a one-time use, and really the important part about them is the serum they use. So this is definitely really cool, and you could definitely use this with your favorite serums or treatments and put them under here, and then put this mask on top to kind of lock all of that in and make your own sheet mask out of it. So she kind of used this to lock in all the masks she put on before, but you know, I'm just thinking, why don't you just use this and use that every time you want to do a sheet mask, because it's only $14.99. That's actually pretty good, and you'd be able to reuse it. So I like that.
It's actually by Nurse Jamie. I also have.
Okay, this Nurse Jamie facial roller. I know a lot of people who like this. You know, even like Tati loves this roller. It is $69, which I personally don't really see the need for this, because it's just a roller at the end of the day. Like, you could even do these facial massages with your fingers if you want. I do understand how sometimes a roller is a nice experience, but I think you can find a roller at a way cheaper price just to give you that nice lifting effect to the skin, and I don't think you need to spend $70 on one of these just to get that lifting sensation.
A mask for my hoo-has. 24 karat breast masks. Your boobs need love too, you know, especially if you're going on an event and you have a low cut dress. So here they are. Okay guys, so there you have it. Put me in a little arm race.
How much are these? I can't, I've never seen anything like this. I've seen like butt masks and stuff like that, but never. Oh my goodness. $38. How many do you get? What? Do you just get one? 2 pairs for $38? That's kind of a lot. Again, I think you can just take your skincare down onto your décolleté area and you'll be good. I don't think you really need masks. But if you're having fun with it, it's part of your self-care routine, go for it.
Trust that this is on correctly. Goes right around here and here. What I like to do for my chest area while all of this is use this La Mer Moisturizing Cool Gel Cream. I take a little bit of it out like that.
I'm so glad to see her applying her skincare and bringing it down onto her neck and chest area, but not the La Mer. And I get that a lot of celebrities use La Mer. It's a very high-end brand, but personally, I just don't see the hype around it, and I think spending $350 on a moisturizer is absurd when there's really nothing that special in this moisturizer. They basically claim that they have this seaweed extract, which they do in the product, and it's supposed to really help your skin and replenish moisture, when really you could just use like a Nivea moisturizer and you're gonna get a similar effect. No need to spend $350. So that's where I disagree with this routine. Okay, so she's done with her masks.
Okay, so now that I've taken everything off, this is the time when I like to go in and just massage my face. So if I feel like I need a little bit of extra serum before I go in and do my facial massage, I like to use this rose serum. This is by 123 Farm.
Rose serum. I'm always skeptical about rose because my skin doesn't react well with it. Okay, $32, not bad. It actually looks really pretty. We have jojoba oil in here, which I do like. Rose hip oil, okay. Yeah, it's just a mix of a bunch of oils, vitamin E. Yeah, not terrible actually, if you're into facial oils.
And I just put a couple drops on my hand, rub it in. I do use my hands, and I'm always pretty gentle with the skin, and I would only do this if I had enough serum that it was easy to glide over on my skin. So this wash that I use. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, remember how like a few minutes ago I mentioned that instead of using that Nurse Jamie $70 roller, you can use your hands essentially, and I find it interesting that now she is using her hands to do this massage, whereas a few minutes ago we were using a $70 roller. So I find it interesting that we don't keep using that, like if you already have it, but like I said, you can use your hands for this. Looks like now she's using a gua sha. Always pretty gentle with this, just because you don't want to pull your skin, otherwise it will do the opposite.
So personally, I definitely agree with this whole gua sha routine. Again, you can do the same motion and same kind of overall treatment using your hands, but a gua sha can be useful and to kind of drain out that lymphatic fluid within your skin to decrease puffiness and kind of lift, and it's definitely a good technique that you can use.
Opposite. I like to give it a little zinger when I hit the end. And then I come in with this flatter side, pull that. So I am quite a believer in anything you can do to depuff your skin. So if I'm getting ready for an event or, you know, any sort of photo shoot, then I like to make sure that a few days before I don't load up on sodium, because my skin does puff up quite easily. So I drink a lot of water before an event, I don't eat a lot of salt, and then I'm a big believer in lymphatic drainage, especially for my body, but also for my face. You really do notice just how much your skin has just released a lot of the fluid. And again, I sleep on my face, that's why sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I feel a little bit like a pufferfish. So last but not least, the last massager that I use is this wand by Shay Mitchell, and I just come in, and again, I'm always just sort of holding my skin taut a little bit.
Interesting. So she kind of goes in with a lot of these massaging tools, which I don't think there's anything wrong with. I think if that's part of your self-care routine, you know, go ahead and do it. I don't think you need all of them, but I'm kind of interested. Oh my. What is going on? Okay, this facial sculpting wand is $520. How is it that expensive? I'm pretty sure it's just a vibrating wand, right? Honestly, I don't really get this. I read one of the comments and someone said if you're spending this much, might as well get a new face or a microcurrent device, which I totally agree with. At least with microcurrent, you know, you are kind of stimulating the muscles within your face, and that can and that does have scientific backing to help the skin with that anti-aging and reducing wrinkling, but I don't really see how this can be that helpful. And yeah, it might feel really nice and have that like vibrating sensation onto the skin, but there are products like this for way cheaper, and I do not think you need to be spending $520 on this. So that is absolutely insane.
After all that is done, I'm actually going to take a warm cloth and just take everything down a little bit, just because we're going to be applying makeup after this. I don't want anything to slip and slide. Just kind of take all of
What? Okay, so we applied those expensive masks and products. Some of them were reasonably priced, but I'm still haunted by that $135 sheet mask. So we applied that, and now we're wiping all of that off. Doesn't really make sense to me, and products aren't going to absorb, let alone actually work on the skin that fast. So I think it's very counterproductive to just wipe it off right after, and I would recommend, if you're wanting stuff to apply really nicely as far as makeup goes on top of your skincare, maybe I'd leave all these treatments for the nighttime so that they can soak in overnight and actually have an effect on your skin.
all the serums and extra mask juice off. Speaking of which, now I'm going to take off my 24 karat blue masks. First things first, I like to come in with an under eye cream. This one is by Kiehl's.
Here we go with the under eye cream. I knew it was coming. I hoped it wasn't, but it came, and it's here. This is a $50 eye cream, and guess what? You get like barely any product in here, as I expected. I definitely think you can just use a regular moisturizer under your eyes. There's not really a difference between the skin here and the skin here, and I think unless it actually has anti-aging properties, I don't think it's really gonna do much for your under eyes as it would differently for the rest of your skin. And what we have in here is avocado oil, which great, you know, it's gonna be really hydrating, but nothing really that special.
I'll take about that much. So as you can see, I have a little melasma spot there. I also have a few more down here. That was courtesy of being pregnant. I'd say my skin actually didn't change that much when I was pregnant, except for the melasma. Thank you. It's fine. Little reminders. My little gift. And that.
I love that she talks about that, because a lot of the times we look at our skin, we just look at certain things we want to fix. If you don't know, I've been struggling with hormonal and cystic acne for about 7 years now, and I'm a big acne positivity advocate, especially here on my channel. So I think really learning to love our skin no matter what the flaws are is really what's important, and skincare has really helped me do that and learn more about my skin and appreciate it more for what it does to protect my body and to protect me. And I definitely have learned to appreciate my spots and my acne scars a lot more just through using skincare. So I think it's awesome that she brings that up.
Next thing that I do for my under eyes, which honestly is a big secret, it's this basic organic vitamin E wheat germ oil aloe vera. So I put about that much on, rub it in, and it's pretty sticky. So I just go in there and pat. I also pat a little bit above my eye. I put it on heavier before I go to sleep at night, because in my mind, it feels like it helps my eyebrow grow.
Probably in your mind. I don't think vitamin E helps with hair growth, but I may be wrong there. So if anyone knows anything about that, make sure to comment it down below. I'd love to learn more about that. But this is kind of interesting. It's $5.99, and it's basically just a vitamin E ointment. Vitamin E can be really good for the skin at hydrating it, kind of replenishing it. So this is not necessarily for like the under eyes, but I think you can definitely use it under the under eyes. And kind of what I was saying before, like I don't think specific products are only for the under eyes or only for the skin. You can kind of use them wherever. So I think vitamin E is a great like hydrating ingredient. So that's great that she kind of found something she likes.
A little bit over my lips with vitamin E, so it doesn't hurt anybody. When I travel, I'm a lot more curious about skincare. So I always come home with a suitcase of new masks to try, or chin straps, as you guys saw earlier. I love seeing what other people use and what also like natural things. I know my mom growing up in the Philippines is, you know, such a huge believer of coconut oil, and just everywhere. Skin, nails, cooking, hair, you name it, coconut oil. So I always find that to be really interesting when I travel, just getting a better sense of like what they use, what they've grown up using, and what their, you know, secrets are. This is a super serum advanced plus by Eyes Clinical. It just helps brighten your skin. I do about 3 drops.
What is this magic serum she's talking about? What is with these products being so expensive? This is $155. Okay, what is in this that makes it so much? Knew it. I expected this to be a vitamin C product, and it is. It's a 15% concentration of L-ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. We have a copper tripeptide growth factor in here, arbutin and mushroom, okay, Centella asiatica. So like these are ingredients that you can find in way cheaper products. You don't have to be spending $155 for if you're wanting that brightening serum. So there's lots that you can try, like from The Ordinary or the Inculist or some other even more like high-end options that are still a lot more affordable compared to this serum.
I always have to have sunscreen. So this is again my Eyes Clinical. This is SPF 50+.
Yes, yes. Thank you for applying sunscreen. I feel like a lot of these celebrity skincare videos that I see, they just skip over sunscreen, and I'm like, what Wait, did we miss something? So I do appreciate that she is using that. And this sunscreen, you know, a little bit more reasonably priced. It is $45, which, you know, if it's a sunscreen that works for you, I think that's awesome. I definitely stand behind the saying, you know, the best sunscreen is the one you are going to use. So if she likes that one, I think that's great. And I believe this is a tinted sunscreen too, so that can be really nice for the daytime if you want a little bit of skin smoothing and just kind of to even out your complexion a little bit. And it's an SPF 50, so I do really like that she's using this. Yes, going down the neck too.
Now that is sort of soaking in, I also have to come in and take care of my lips right now just to give them some extra moisture so when I'm applying my makeup, it's not all crackly. So I use Aquaphor. Next moisturizer that I like to use is by Tata Harper Illuminating Moisturizer.
Hold up. Okay, this is where you've lost me. So we just applauded her for using the sunscreen, which was awesome, but now we went in with moisturizer on top of the sunscreen, and I'm definitely gonna have to say that is swapped because sunscreen should always be the last step of your skincare routine. I think that's very important, and the reason for that is because sunscreen acts like a filter. So think of this is your skin, you apply all your serums, toners, moisturizers, whatever, and then last you're locking that all in with a sunscreen, which is going to be sitting on top of the skin, especially if it is a physical filter, then it's not going to absorb into the skin. So what is this one she used here? Zinc oxide and titanium oxide. So basically it is a physical filter, so this is going to be sitting right on top of the skin to protect your skin from the sun. So by going over with another moisturizer on top of that, you're really just defeating the effect of that sunscreen altogether, and you might as well have really not applied it. So I think you should definitely switch these steps, apply your moisturizer, let it sink in for a little bit, and then go ahead and apply your sunscreen over top, and then you're good to go. But this moisturizer right here, again, $130, and it's a hyaluronic acid moisturizer. Why? What makes you special? Botanical ingredients. Okay, first ingredient, aloe leaf juice. Great, but not revolutionary. We have glycerin in here, some different ferments, which I personally do enjoy, jojoba oil, hyaluronic acid, willow bark extract, sodium hyaluronate, okay, a bunch of different oils and extracts, and then we have alcohol and linalool and geraniol, a bunch of essential oils, which I do not enjoy in skincare. So honestly, I would not pay $130 for this, and I think there are better moisturizers out there that can still give you that nice glow with hyaluronic acid in them without all the essential oils and fragrance in them.
My skincare is, as you can see, quite a lot. I don't know if Matt has picked up on really any of it. He's pretty simple with his skincare. So as much as I like to try and use him as like a little guinea pig when it comes to trying out new things, he's pretty basic and his skin is really good. It's really just me that's extra in the house. Atlas is now also though like always wanting me to spritz her face. If I ever do sort of like a water spritz or a little hydration thing, she always just stands over her eyes closed, so I give her a little spritz and some water or something like that. It's super cute. So as you can see, there's like a little sheen to it, but it's really subtle, and I just feel like the makeup just sits on top of it so nice. So last but not least, before I move on to makeup, I love to always start with this Fenty Beauty Spray. I also feel like if this is what Rihanna uses, and this is what gets her skin to glow, then I probably should also drink it. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna drink it, don't drink this. Spray it, but you know, I just always think Rihanna.
I think facial mists are something that are a fun experience, especially they're kind of like that, I would say that they're that like hybrid between makeup and skincare, and I do think that some of them are really nice, refreshing, especially just to add a boost of hydration throughout the day. The only issue I have with them is sometimes they are pretty loaded with fragrance, so I think if you're using them for makeup prep, they can be a nice experience though. So that's actually where I'm going to stop this video. We're about halfway through it, and now she goes into her makeup application, but I really wanted to take a look at the skincare today. If you guys do want to see a part 2 of this video where I react to her makeup routine, let me know and I can definitely do that for you guys, because now I am curious to see how she does her makeup and what products she uses. So that's up to you guys. Let me know if you want me to do a reaction to her makeup routine, and we'll continue on this video on another day. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure to turn on my post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And let me know what you think of Shay Mitchell's routine. What do you think about my thoughts on her routine down below in the comments? I would love to hear from you guys. If you do want to see more content from me, you can go check me out on the Acne channel. I'm a weekly host on there where we talk about all things acne and skincare. I've been super active on my TikTok lately. We post a bunch of makeup tutorials, skincare videos, all of that, everything beauty basically, so definitely go check me out on there. But anyways, I hope you're having a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave I call you right back to check for monsters.